Still walking slowly and helped by two assistants, José Salvador Alvarenga made his way into a room of waiting government officials and reporters. He's now clean-shaven and got a haircut, but still seems dazed. When given the opportunity, he only said he was grateful.
Dándole gracias al gobierno de este lugar.
I would like to say thanks to the government of this place for supporting me and for being my friends, he said. Thank you for taking care of me and helping me feel better. After this brief appearance, officials say Alvarenga's health took a turn for the worse, and the fisherman was taken back to the hospital to be fed intravenously. Doctors say his limbs have been swelling, and they seem unable to keep him hydrated. This is what Alvarenga looked like when he washed up ashore last week in the Marshall Islands on a small fishing boat. He told authorities he had been lost at sea for 13 months after he and another fisherman had been caught in a storm off the Mexican Pacific coast.
No pensaba yo morirme.
The other fisherman was identified by his family in Mexico as 23-year-old Ezequiel Córdoba. Alvarenga says he died 4 weeks into the drift. During the long 13 months, he said, he also thought about ending his own life.
Dos ocasiones.
Twice. I thought a couple of times about killing myself. I grabbed the knife. When food and water ran out, I got depressed, and I would grab the knife and contemplate killing myself.
Alvarenga says he survived by eating raw turtles and fish and drinking rainwater and at times his own urine. The Mexican government is now helping Alvarenga return home to El Salvador.
And that is my main mission here, to facilitate the logistics, to make sure that, number one, he's healthy enough to travel, number two, that all documentation is in order, and number three, that we can get him together with his family as soon as possible.
Questions remain as to how a man could have survived for 13 months in the open sea, eating raw fish and turtles and drinking rainwater. But neither officials in the Marshall Islands nor the Mexican government diplomats who are assisting him have expressed any doubts about his story. Plans to help him return home to El Salvador have been postponed due to his worsening health condition. After being sent back to the hospital, doctors are now closely monitoring his progress.
And Rafael Romo joins us. His story is more and more compelling as you listen to him and some of the details. And now I understand that the family of the other fishermen who died are asking some very serious questions.
This is the other side of the story. Remember, he was not alone. He was traveling with another fisherman, a 23-year-old by the name of Ezequiel Córdoba, who died, he says, only 4 weeks into the drift. Now, the family in Mexico is saying, we want to talk to Alvarenga because we want some answers here. We just learned that our son has died and we just don't know how he died. And as you can imagine, his parents are very distraught. All this time they were wondering if he was alive, and they were hopeful that he would be alive, but they just learned last week that he is indeed dead. So a very sad family in Mexico as well.